timer has run out. It is game time. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome. This is it. This is our EPL season right here on the line. A few big announcements to hit real fast before we get into the games against Bren. Three particular big pieces of news that I'm going to touch on. The first, let's go ahead and jump over to the standings. So, we're tied for third in the Global League, technically ahead on the tiebreaker of season head-to-head. That gets us in a decent spot, but anything could happen here. We're playing against Bren, who's in second. You look at those standings, you might think, oh, well, there's absolutely no possibility that you're going to the playoffs. You're already eliminated, right? You're wrong. You notice Bren's got that tie there. That would be the thing that would keep him ahead of me in the standings, even if I swept him. But that tie occurred because of a system crash in the fourth inning between Bren and HF, who is first in the World League. They have already agreed that if that tie were to affect the standings, they will replay the game. So, in the slight odds of me pulling this off, if I can sweep Bren and then HF beats him in the replay, we go to the playoffs. If I lose one game, or HF loses the tiebreaker even if I sweep, that's it for the season. That said, it's entirely possible I could end up in last in the Global League. It's still entirely in range because Zumi has beaten me on season head-to-head. And say I got swept by Bren, if Obsessed got one win, he beats me for the season. If Zumi sweeps his series, he wins past me for the season. I'd end up fifth in the Global League. It's a huge toss-up. But the important thing is that due to some new rules voted upon by the members of the league, there is no chance for me to get kicked to the bottom. Actually, you know what? These standings are also outdated. No, because I'm 14 and 10 after last week. But I know Bren won all three, or Bren kept level with me. Ridge Runner's only won once. So no, I'm in a better position than that. But the important thing is that we need a sweep. But new rules voted upon by the league members, the bottom two overall in each division go down, not the bottom one in each division. So the two worst EPL players standing-wise will drop. That basically puts the entire Global League as being safe, pretty much. Slimefall, I beat him 2 out of 3 games last week. I don't know what the other guys did. It's going to be a tight battle to stay alive at the bottom of the EPL, but we're not in that. We need a sweep, though. We've got to get it. The other big piece of news is that we have a member of our own getting ready to do something huge with this game. I'm so excited for him. Dish, you guys may remember him. He commentated our final game of the inaugural tournament. He does a lot of stuff on Twitch. He's one of our moderators on the Discord. I played against him earlier this season. He has been contacted by the International Olympic Committee, and he's going to be in Singapore this Saturday to commentate the English play-by-play for the Olympic Esports Series baseball competition, which is being played, shocker, in Power Pros. It is amazing. He's going to be over there. It's going to be probably the butt crack of dawn on Saturday morning. He's going to be over there. He's going to be commentating his butt off. So please, you guys go watch. I'm going to do my best to be up to watch. I'm posting a link in the chat right now to the Olympic Esports page. I encourage you guys to check it out. If you are watching this later on, I'm hopefully going to have this link in the description. I didn't get it in there in time for the start of the stream. So, yeah. Yeah, I know, Zumi. Let's go, Dish. It's awesome. It is awesome. I am so proud of him. But with that all said, let me shoot Bren a message real fast. I've already got the lobby open. I'm going to host game 1. Alright, message has been shot off. Let's go ahead and switch over to the game recording screen. So a few of you guys are in the chats. 11:45 p.m. Eastern. That's when... Oh, refresh the standings from that screenshot? Okay, hold on. It's not a screenshot. It's a web capture of the actual page. Oh, yeah, it is updated. Bren is here. Quick flashback over the standings. Yeah, you can see now. I'm in a good spot. I still have a chance of dropping to 5th if I got swept. But it's game on. Bren is here. This is going to be big. His jerseys look dope. So, our pitchers that are ineligible for this game, we've got Onishi and we've got Aoba, neither eligible, which means we're going to go our fireballer, Ikari, game 1, right out the gate. Ueno is coming out for Papillon immediately. Ooh, Tenoji's in a bad mood. Do I play Yabe? Because he's not a great player, but the couple times he's played for me this season, he's played well. But it's a big skill gap. We leave Tenoji. I think we leave Tenoji. Rokaku could come in for Arakata and then shift down to the 7 slot with that A contact. Yep, this is the team. This is the team. I'm going to switch camera views so you guys can see the scoreboard. Oh, hey Jeff. Yeah, good to see you, man. Good to see you. We got Jeff, we got HF, Greg, Slimefall, Zumi. Got like half the league in the chat now. And it's going to be Ikari versus Red to kick this thing off. The DHing pitcher immediately out the gates. And that's coming down. Please! I didn't get it. Oh my gosh. First pitch, I didn't get the ground out that I should have had. Turn it. Okay, we got the out at first. That's going to be Raigal. It's going to be popped up to Kyushu. That's going to be 2 gone. He's coming at me quick this game. It's going to be Taro Takimoto. A wonderful player. Taking that first pitch for a ball. And the fourth ball chopped foul. And that fastball got left so fat. Foul. Oh, I'm so freaking lucky. High fastball? No, he didn't bite. Low forkball. He bit there. Foul. Big curve. Popped up. Ikari, get there. Alright, we're out of that inning. If we'd had a cleaner play at first, it would have been a 1-2-3. And it's going to be Yuto Narumi to lead or to pitch for this one as we ground out to Kirasaki immediately. And it's going to be Tomozawa now. With a weak chopper. I've got to get my hitting together. I've not played since, last week. I don't play this consistently enough. Papillon smacks to left. If I'd had the power behind that, I might have gotten that. It throws it up in the stands. I still don't remember the shortcut to do that. Yes, Greg, that was scary last inning. To start out that terrifying is not a good sign. And I shouldn't have dove for that, but whatever. We got the out. 1 gone. And it's going to be Kirasaki. Bren has a banger of a team on the hitting side. Holy cow. I'm looking at their stats as they're coming up, and that's just terrifying. Strike 2. Well placed. Get him inside with the slider. Get him to bite. Yeah. Oh, come on. That's not cool. That's not cool. And it's going to be Horisugi now. So try to pick the runner at first. And a good pitch for strike 1. And the curveball sent to center. Tenoji is there. 2 gone. We're just going to run it in. I'm not screwing around. Tried for the bunt with 2 outs. That's daring. Oh, but got me throwing the curveball. Well played. And Ikari with the quick snag, and that's 3. I think Tomozawa would have been there, but it's more reassuring just to get the out quickly. Let that one go for Narumi. If you guys can't tell by the jitteriness on screen, I'm shaking a little bit. I'm nervous. And Kyushu smacks that ball, but Yashima's there. Zumi, yeah, I agree. My own draft choices are also in question. After seeing that lineup, it's just scary. It's scary. It's going to be 2 gone. It's going to be Yumashiro. Oof. Oof. That's going to be fouled off. 1-1. Big swing and a miss on strike 2. This could be going anywhere. Oh! Well placed. I did not think that was going to be in. Okay. Sakura no Miya. That is a name and a half. Loop that slider in for strike 1. And a mistake pitch away, I wasn't comfortable with it anyways, so that's fine. And the fastball. Papillon doesn't get that somehow, and then a bad throw to first. Could have sworn he would get that. I don't think he's going to steal here, but he is looking for a bunt to advance the runner. And we got the out at second and 2 strikes now. He tried to do a bit of a squeezy type deal. We would have gotten him that time. And the big curveball, foul. Still battling the count on me. Couldn't get him to bite there though. Fouled off the curveball. He's gonna make me work, isn't he? Oh, how is that not strike 3 game? How? And sent back up the middle for a single. I don't get it. I do not get it. You're not stealing on me. You're not stealing on me. Pops. Oh, man. Fastball for strike 2. Big steal. You got way ahead of me there. But that gives me a little more liberty to try and go at him for this 3rd strike. And Papillon is there, 2 gone. And it's going to be Raigal. Big looping curve to Noji's under it, and that's going to be 3. He's been making me work. He's getting hits every inning, and I haven't gotten one yet. Narumi, I did not expect to be the person to shut me down. And Rokaku sends it to Takamoto at first. It's going to be Saji Arimura, one of our mid-season pickups, along with Ryo Tomozawa. Well-placed fastball. And that's going to be 2 gone. It's going to be Hoshizora. Please. We need hits. We need hits. He's hitting me. We're not getting hits. Big swing and a miss at the curveball for strike 1. It's Takimoto. Dangerous, dangerous hitter. Popped foul. Strike 2. And the slider set to center with some power still. But Tenoji's there, 1 gone, and it's going to be Shibuya. And the curveball pops straight up to Ikari. That's going to be 2 gone. Yeah. And it's going to be Kirasaki, the shortstop. He's going to hit a little weak grounder to first. Okino flips to Ikari. 1-2-3 inning. Our first 1-2-3 inning. Stretch the arms. I I'm still shaky for whatever reason. I'm shaky today. Strike one. He's placing pitches beautifully. And I just cannot seem to make clean enough contact. Tsunoji grounds out. That's one gone. That cutter is just deceptive. You feel like it's going to get some break, and then it really doesn't. Tomisawa takes that one foul for strike two. And the curveball smacked to Kazanagi, but not going to happen. Two gone. We're gonna go for it. Let's go for it. I want to smack something with power. That didn't work. Another 1-2-3 inning. Guys, why can't I hit today? Second I get on stream for this game, all my skills just gone. I guess not all. I'm still playing okay defensively. Oh, big leaping curveball left central. Tsunoji's there. One gone, and it's going to be Yashima. When you get S running speed in the 8 slot, you know your team is terrifying. Sakura Nomiya, about the only player that seems average in this entire lineup. And that's going to be Papillon, 1-2-3, and we're back up to hit, bottom 5. Ikari's through 5 innings so far, but used a lot more stamina somehow than Narumi. I really don't know how. It's not been more pitches. I don't know what I do to make that stamina usage so high. And smacked foul by Kyushu. Oh, there we go. That's a hit. That's got to be... That's two-bagger. That's a two-bagger. Let's go. Okay, leadoff double for Kyushu. Suddenly we're in a spot to do some damage, and it's going to be Kairi Okino. Gonna hit the chopper. Oh, I made a mistake. I thought he was going to throw to first, and instead he got me there. And that's a double play ball. Yep. Yeah, Jeff, I feel you. I feel you. The second you get in a real game, it's just gone. Well, this is also like such a high intensity game. Like this is the super important stuff. And when you get in these clutch situations, it just like you tense up so bad. It's gonna be Kazanagi with all those blue abilities. So many blue abilities. Holy cow. Can't get the out at first. And that's gonna be a hit for Kazanagi. And a little lag there. That's okay. C running speed got the jump on me, and suddenly we're in a very scary spot. And that's going to be 2 on, 1 out. I'm watching Raigao here. I don't want him to steal on me and close off the double play. Doesn't matter. That's a run in the 6th. Oh, man. Okay. Shibuya. Big swing and a miss there. But we've already given up a run, which is not good at all. And he's sitting on the curve. Arimura guns home, but that's no good. And Ikari's starting to tucker out on us. And that's another run. I think it's time. I think it's time, guys. I think we got to pull in. Who do we go here? Can't use Onishi, can't use Aoba. I think we go Inuki. We mix up our looks here. And it's going to be Honda to pinch hit. Big swing and a miss. And that's going to be 2. It's going to be Yashima. That's a chopper to third. Can we get him? We got him. But we've given up 2 already, and we've got to come back now. We have to come back now or we're dead. In which case the rest of this stream might just be a little more relaxed, with the stakes kind of toned down. And maybe I'll play better relaxed, who knows. But it'd still be a bummer to come out here on stream and immediately lose game 1. That's going to be smacked. That's got to be 2 bags. Yes, Lukaku's going to make that a double. Alright, leadoff double, no outs. Play smart here. Let's get some hits. It's going to be Arimura. That first one comes in for a strike. Going to be a chopper to the right side. That'll move the runner. That's going to be 1 gone. And it's going to be Hoshizora. Get it up in the air to the outfield or something. Throwing out. You're trying to watch for me to do a squeeze here. I see what you're doing. 2-0. And Hoshizora lands that. That's going to be a run, and it's 2-1. We're coming back. We're coming back. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Okay, we're hitting. It's going to be Tanoji. And that was a poor pitch to swing at, and that's a double play. We got 1 back, so we got to make something of it. And it's going to be Suji Sakura no Miya. That is a name. Grounding out to short immediately, and it's going to be red now at the plate. Big swing and a miss on that changeup. It's just so deceptively slow. As Anuki throws that one for the first ball. Strike 2 on the slider. Hit and get him there. Let's try inside. Nope, that's going to left. That's a single. I swear, he gets me in these worked counts, and then he just gets hits on pitches he should totally not be able to. That's 1, that's 2, double play, we're out of the inning. 7th inning stretch, and here we go. It's going to be Tomozawa against Narumi, our 2-3-4 hitters. Please, I switched to power last second, and I shouldn't have. Contact could have done something there. It's going to be Papillon. And I anticipated somewhat, but I still reacted poorly. It's going to be Kyushu. Taking that big fastball for strike 1. Narumi's not really doing anything too crazy. I'm just not hitting at all. And that lands. It's going to be a double. I should have been caught. I'm fortunate it wasn't. And it's going to be Kairi Okino. First big pitch, way up and in at me. Second one also bad. And a well-placed cutter. And curveball for strike 2. Oh, special forkball that has not been used this game. Full count. And popped foul, staying alive. And I should have let that go for ball 4. Yeah, that's it. 3-4-5 now. It's going to be Raigao. And a well-placed slider for strike 1. And the sinker for 2. Going to throw in the fastball first. Oh, I shouldn't have jumped, and I should not have thrown the fastball. That's going to be a leadoff single for Raigao. 1. And Papillon makes an error. What? That guy's supposed to be like frickin' invincible. Why? How the heck did he make an error? That's a steal. Not much I could do there. It's going to be strike 1. And Papillon, clean play this time. 2 gone. It's going to be Kirasaki. Risky pitch. Papillon swallows it. That's it. Great play. Ooh. He got us out of the hole, but he dug us into the hole. So I'm not happy about it. 0-1 to Yumashiro. And not enough on it. That's going to go to Kirasaki. 1 gone. And it's Rukaku now. And that's a bouncer up the middle. 2 gone. We're running out of time. We're running out of time. And that's it for the 8th. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. We're in top 9. It's going to be Morimoto at the plate. Big strike 2. And we're going to risk it. And couldn't get there in time. That's going to be hard with an A running speed anyways. And the bunt popped right back to Inuki. 1 gone. It's going to be Sakura no Miya trying for that bunt to the first pitch. And lays it down, foul on the second one. And big swing and a miss at the changeup, strike 3. And it's red, 3 for 4 this game. And he's going to make it 4 for 5. And Hazanagi. And that's it. Alright. This is all we can do now. We've got to hit. Hoshizora. Okay, I was right there for it, and that's going to drop. Leadoff single for Hoshizora, and it's going to be Tenoji now to try and advance him. And some changes possibly coming into play for the champion rings. My heart is literally pounding, and it's Oda. Oda can pitch? What? How did I not know this? Oh, how did Tenoji not beat that? 2 gone. And Oda, who throws 152 kilometers at his best, trying to close me out. Oh my gosh, the circle change. That hurts. GG, Bren. GG. Well done to Narumi. Oh, I couldn't hit. Okay, well, we're out of the playoffs. So that's something. Okay. Well, you know what? We play with no pressure now. I gotta go ahead and get some screenshots for game 1. That's a dish just posted in the Discord, and I'll share the link here in just a moment. The live stream link for the Olympics. I'll get a couple more pictures, and I will go grab that really quickly. Alright. I've got the pictures. I'll let Bren know he can host the next one. And let me get this link over here real fast in the announcements. On Friday night. Okay, it's going to be Friday night. And this is going to be the live stream link. Yeah, congrats, Bren. You got your playoff spot. Well done. So yeah, there's the link in chat right now to the esports series baseball finals on Friday night. We're going to have Dish working it hard there. It's going to be a good time. I got to go in and report the games real fast. Let's see. Game 1. Champion rings. Defeat North Pole. No Sox 2-1. And clinch their place in the playoffs. And then I got to mention my ineligible pitchers, which are Ayoba for one more game, Ikari for 2 games, and I need to see how much Inuki pitched to see how many he's ineligible for. So he threw 31 pitches, so 1 game. And then I'm going to post Bren's stats as well. Okay. Alright, those are reported. Bren's got the lobby open for game 2. Let me see what he put for the password real quick. A. Like his rank. Okay. We are rolling into game 2 now. We have taken our lost game 1. For those of you just joining, if anybody's just now joining, that's it. We're out of the playoffs. That's okay. We got 2 games left. Finish out the season in style, and we'll have some fun with it. Man. The next guy I would have gone to in my starting rotation would have been Onishi. He's in a bad mood. I can't use Ayoba yet. So it's got to be either Alex or Hakuto, I think. And my gut's telling me to go Hakuto. Let's see. Let's get Papillon in. Also in a bad mood. Let's get... You know what? I'm going to make the gutsy decision to pull Papillon here, and I'm going to let Pink play. Nobody else really in a good mood or anything in particular. Yeah, I'm not replacing all my infield. But we're going to let Pink play, and we're going to keep Tomozawa in, and then we can always sub in Papillon if we're not feeling good about it. Let's see. Wish him good luck. Here we go to game 2, guys. Thank you guys for being on here, by the way. For this being on short notice, I didn't expect to have many people show up. And it's going to be Zensai to lead this off. Wow. Not seen much of Zensai in quite a while because of that G stamina. And that one's going to be caught by Raigao, 1 gone. It's going to be Pink. It's going to smack that down the left field line. Foul. And then up the middle to Kirasaki for 2 outs, and it's going to be Tomozawa. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Zensai. I feel bad letting that happen. Alright, well, it's going to be Hakuto. Versus Graviton Arai, who was a mid-season draft pick for him. He was on the board for me. I didn't want another pitcher who was just a dedicated starting pitcher. I wanted somebody who could relief pitch as well, despite his hitting capabilities. I just didn't see him as a good fit, so we didn't take him. And it's going to be an 0-2, fouled off. Let's see if we can get him with this cutter. A little too high. Big forkball, strike 3. Kazanagi, and it's going to be Raigao now. Looking to do some big stuff here. We're going to keep that in on the hands for him. And the cutter popped up foul. Hakuto's cutter is weird. It doesn't break side to side a bunch, but it has that little drop that just makes it so hard to hit. And almost placed the 2-seamer. 1-2. And the fastball strike 3 past him. Hokuto 2 Ks already. It's more than I think we had as a team last game. And I keep swinging at such low stuff. I'm making decent contact, but I'm swinging at such low pitches. It's going to be 1 gone for Arakata. And that's going to be a base hit. And we've got a runner on. We got to hit first this game. Yay! Then Okino, I decided to go and screw it up and double play. And that's the end. Oh well. It's going to be Takemoto. He's going to smack that to Tomozawa, and that's going to be 1 gone. Quick and easy. And Horisugi next. Big swing and a miss. Strike 1. And the cutter popped up to first. Okino is under it. That's going to be another out. I thought it was a 3-up, 3-down inning, and I spoke too soon. Not by much, though. 3-up, 3-down inning. Hokuto's there, and we go now to the top third for Yumashiro. And I'm trying to lay off the stuff that's too low now, but that one was apparently not. Rygao with the gun. Are y'all alive in the chat? I hope everybody's having a good evening. I've been trying. And Arimura's gonna smack that right to first base, 2 gone. And it's gonna be Hoshizora. And a slow pitch. And got way out in front of it. And it's gonna be 3, and that's gonna be Shibuya now. Who's gonna send that over Pink's head, and that's going to be a single to lead this inning off. Going to be right back to the mound. 1 double play on the bunt. A little tough to do, but well executed by the No Sox. As Sakura Nomiya takes the first pitch for a strike. And pops up the 2-seamer right to Kyushu, and we're out of the inning. Woohoo! Joe, I see you. Jeff, warming up for your match. Who are you playing this week? Got a tough time on your hands. So you got a fun one. Been an interesting bombardment of questions in the server. Curious what's been going on in the server. Does pitching reset eligibility for the playoffs? Original tournament rules. A lot of discussion there. Ooh, dang it. Okay, that's a good smack, but Shibuya's there. Jeff's got clutch in the Chicago Curt. Okay, that could be a good one. That could be a fun matchup. You guys are going to have a fun little battle there. Trying to stay alive here. That's gonna be fun. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of discussion in the server talking about will pitcher rest reset once we hit the playoffs after this week, and the answer is no, it is not. Rest will not reset, so everybody's gonna have to come in, especially those who are geared to make the playoffs at this point. And I wonder if that's something Bren. Oh my gosh! Seriously, out of nowhere. Cracked a bomb. I wasn't even ready for that. I was just casually talking about pitcher rest. And is that another one? No, but that's a great hit. Top of the wall. Okay, maybe I should actually focus a little bit. What? No. No. There ain't no way. Right? Must have been sitting on the high pitches or something. I don't know what that was. He just all of a sudden just bopped 2 on me. That's not okay. Be not cool with that, man. What? Bro turned on the lock on all of a sudden? Two-seamer breaking away. Pink is there, but the damage is done. Yeah. Yeah, that hurts. Let's see. I got the standings up still on the side. So Jeff, you're gonna need to win 2 out of 3. By the looks of it. That's gonna be a sky out to Horisugi. Yeah, you're 1 game behind. Actually, oh no, but that won't keep you from the drop. That'll just put you ahead of him. So for you to survive, you've got to sweep clutch. Slimefall has to get swept, and then we have to see what we do about head-to-head. So I don't know what the head-to-head was between him and the Rednecks, and I don't know if that head-to-head would carry over or if they would have you play a tiebreaker since it is a different player now. For those of you who don't know, Jeff took over for MLB PP 2008 and the Red Deer Rednecks partway through the season. So it's different. The players are the same, but the player controlling is a little different now, and the team's a little different. So it's like, does that carry over? You know, what do we know about that? Strike 2. In on the hands. No. He had to go and just hit those homers and deflate this whole game, man. That's not cool. Not cool. They played Dish. Oh yeah, because Dish would have front-loaded his game so he can get to Singapore. Yeah. Okay, I'll have to see what those looked like. I can try to pull up those stats in the Discord server quickly after this game before the third one. And that's going to be second out, Arimura. That's going to be Hoshizora. I just cannot hit. I can't hit today. What is going on? Yeah. Oh. Division leader. That's HF. He played Dish. Oh no, maybe he did play HF. Okay. Yeah. Playing HF in that one would be very difficult, but I know HF's also handling some control in the Discord right now over a lot of the discussion for the playoffs as we approach that point. Well placed by Hikuto for strike 1. Let's just keep it up high. Oh, come on. Don't hit that. Just let it go. And that's smacked deep right field. That's going to be a 2-bagger. Oh boy. There's some discussion over here as well about when Season 2 will start, which would be a fresh draft, fresh team. And a great steal. I was not ready for that at all. Fourth ball popped up. Hoshizora is under it. The gun home. Offline. It's 4-0. We're getting it handed to us today, guys. This hurts to be on stream doing this. Oh, you haven't played week 8 yet? Oh, yeah, I see that. Okay, you've got a chance then. You got more of a chance. But you got to play a couple of tough opponents. Yeah. I did not notice that. Okay. That gives you a little bit more of a chance. You've got only 21 games played out of the 27. So you got to play 6 games this week. Fell a little behind. Tenoji's going to take that for a single to left. And Pink takes that first pitch for a strike. It's Noji. Wow. Gunned. Pink. Gonna ground out to Kazunagi. Tomozawa, grounder to third. Poor pitch to swing at. That's the inning. Well, we're at this point, you know. It's whatever. Regardless, we're ending the season here. We're gonna have fun. I gotta make sure and go back and put this one in a playlist because I don't know if OBS let me do that originally. I can't remember if that was the case. 2 gone. It's gonna be Shibaya. Nope, I didn't get to use the line. Strike 1, big strike 1. And popped up, and that's going to be the inning as we march towards our doom yet again. So yeah, discussion about when Season 2 is going to happen. They don't have a date on that yet. They're looking to maybe do more of a short-form tournament for some of those who couldn't commit to a longer-term thing like the league, which I understand completely. Obviously, wouldn't be any kind of draft format to the tournament, most likely. How does a G pitcher go for a full game? That's what I want to know. How do you get a G pitcher to go, or a G stamina pitcher to go a full game, even with me swinging at it? Like, how do other people have longer stamina on their pitchers than I do? I don't understand that. I wish I understood it better, but I don't. How did that get through? And a big swing and a miss. That's going to be a ball. And another one. Because Yashima could steal on me here. It's going to be 2-2. High fastball. Okay, we're just going to have to take the out at first. There's not much we can do. Don't you dare try for third. I will end you. Okay, it's going to be 2 gone. The runner's on third now. And it's going to be Kazanagi to bounce that. Are we serious? Are you serious? That happened. Wait for a mistake pitch. Never mind. Mishiro smacks that one to the left. Horisugi's there, 1 gone. It's going to be Saji Arimura. Pops it straight up because I tried to switch to power last second. 2 gone. And Senzai's about to get a complete game shutout. Just going to sit here and hope for a mistake pitch. Nope. That's embarrassing, guys. That's embarrassing. I could not hit today. I cannot hit today. 5-0 loss. Break out the camera. I love the chat you guys have going, though. This is... Catcher rating massively affects pitcher stamina. Okay. Yeah, that's something I did not know. I did not know the catcher had any kind of influence on that. You would think I'd be better off, though. Unless it's like the catcher, like, special ability. Because Kyushu, in terms of his skill level, he's a phenomenal catcher. Nikuto takes the loss. If I had Onishi, I feel like the game maybe would have gone a little differently. But I'm also, you know, I'm not going to complain about it. I made my mistakes. Okay, let's get this reported. And then we'll figure out who's going to host Game 3. Let's see. Just got to get this posted. All right. Yeah, HF, I agree. And that's something that I thought would possibly be in play. So, possibly a tiebreaker game if Jeff ended up tied to Slime. Jeff has time to come back on this. So, we'll have to see how this goes. Alright, looks like I'm set to host game 3. Ugh. I was concerned this would happen facing Bren, and it did. So our record right now, we're 14-12. We pulled a winning season. We've already clinched that going into this week, which is great. And I'll go ahead and I'll flip back over to the standings just for a second. You guys can see it. So 14-10 going into this week, 14-12 now. So we've clinched a winning record, which is still wild to think about considering we started 1-5. So since then we have gone, what is that, 13-7 so far since then. Possibly 13-8 if I lose this one, but still a winning record. We take that. I was hopeful. I didn't expect to make playoffs. Honestly, I didn't. So to even get as far as I did is pretty astounding. Yeah, Bren, they do. Based on the discussion I'm seeing, and Bren's asking this question going into Game 3 here, is do rest days carry into the playoffs? So he's going to be looking to try and save an arm. He's already clinched his spot. He's clinched his seed, at least. If he sweeps me, he might have it. No. Greg would have to lose all 3, and that won't happen. He's pretty much got his spot. He's pretty much got his spot clinched. So I could see him going a weaker pitcher here just to save the arm. Obviously, if he's in any kind of reasonably good mood, I'm going Aoba. Got to finish strong. This is the guy that I used to beat him in the tournament to get to the final. Ikari's in a good mood. We can't use him, so it's going to be Aoba. Pink is in a phenomenal mood. So... yeah... I'll throw Papillon in this time around. Swap them around, do a little bit of that. Hoshizora is not in a good mood, so let's go with Mizudori in the 9 slot. And let's wrap this season up in style. Greg already won his series. Game replays won't be needed. Yeah. So the only real thing to figure out now is the bottom of the league. The craziness between Slimefall, Clutch, and Jeff. It's gonna be Hidu to lead off. Okay, now he's just giving the. Now he's just playing with me. He's letting some of his less skillful players in. And the big curveball looped up to short. Pink is going to be there. That's going to be one gone. And it's going to be Kazanagi staying in now. And Yumashiro almost screws that up. 2 gone. Rygao. And that one's going. Papillon is there. 1, 2, 3 inning. Woohoo! Alright, and it's going to be Morimoto. Yeah, looking to save arms by the looks of it. With that F stamina. So yeah, Zumi, I'm going to have to ask you about that whole catcher rating thing, like, later. Like, is that, like, the catcher B ability, catcher A, or is that, like, based on their overall skill? Because, like, if it's based on that, I could have been using a different catcher this season. Could have put, like, Hoshizora or somebody back there. Maybe DH'd Kyushu. Because I got a couple guys with some better catching skills that could have maybe extended his stamina a little more. And that'll be good to know for next season. And, be definitely usable for me. One gone there. And it's going to be Horisugi. And Papillon's there too gone. I'm just, yeah, there's still stuff to learn. I mean, again, I've been around the series for a long time, and I'm by no means the most knowledgeable about it. Got him, Tenoji. Didn't get him. It's going to be Yashima. Yumashiro is there, and we're out of the inning. Ugh. That's Kyushu. Straight to Kirasaki. Ooh. Arakata. Straight to Takimoto. Aquino. Let's send one deep. Let's just send one deep. Come on. This might be a good game to practice some power hitting because I don't do it often with no lock on just because I'm not good at it. But, you know, everybody needs some practice. Break that slider in for strike one. So I guess he just leads off with a DH period. Because he brought in Hidu based on the mood. But Hidu has no running speed at all, so has no right being in for that. It's going to be Kazunagi. Straight back at Aoba, that's going to be a single. And that's going to be a chopper. Papillon swallows it, and we're out of that inning. It's going to be Yumashiro in the bottom of the third. And I'm just swinging wild at this point. I feel like I'm swinging at anything that's a strike, and that's concerning. And, like, there's some of them I'm making okay contact. They're just not getting enough to really go anywhere. Misidori fouling that one off. And then Kazunagi chases it down. That's 3. That's going to be Takimoto. Big swing and a miss on the slider. And that got left so fat. But one gone. And a single to left. I swear, it's like Greg and Bren have been like my kryptonite recently. Granted, they're two of the best on this server. Yeah, I saw you. I saw you trying to screw with me. Fastball, back to Aoba, 1. Didn't even need the second, but I got it anyway. And it's going to be Tenoji to lead this off. I want to try tracking some pitches. I want to try and work on my power hitting if I can. Strike 3, trying to swing big. Pink, the chopper, that's going to be 2. It's going to be Papillon. I'm just trying to work on it at this point. I mean, I need to practice. Yeah, I don't know how anybody took a game off Greg this season. The way he played against me week 1. Granted, I was also poop. Week 1, I could not hit. Not that I can really hit today. but week 1 was dreadful. For the sake of my hitting. So the fact that anybody's taking a game off Dreg this season is just phenomenal to me. Like, I would not have expected anybody to pull that off. The way he played, he went on a tear to start the season. Ayoba, come on. Got him to swing. How did you hit that? That was a mile outside. In on the hands. Ayoba's there. That's the inning. It's gonna be Kyushu. Let's get some hits. If it was only a faster runner who hit it like that. He's just pitching me high. I need to be ready to swing high. And hit by pitch. And I think Morimoto is done for this one. He's going to be shuffling like the bottom of his bullpen. It's going to be Graviton Arai. But Arai doesn't have to sit 2 games because he didn't start unless he throws a lot of pitches here. Oh, that changeup. The changeup's not cool. Okay. Could have had that in our rotation. But ended up taking shortstop instead, so I'm not regretting it necessarily. Our pitching staff really has been, I would dare say, one of the better ones this season. Okino, wonderful play. 2 gone, and it's going to be Takemoto. And Papillon's there. So, sorry this one's been a little bit boring, guys. I've got to get some hits. Why? The Tyrant ability just shrunk him. Holy cow. And the changeup got me. It's going to be Mizudori. And then he mixed it up and went low. Daggum, man. That 155 in the gyro ball with Tyrant is good. I probably should have reconsidered his pickup, but is okay. Yeah, he's watching his pitch counts. That pause was a pitch count check. Trying to keep an eye on that count so he doesn't have to rest him. Foul that one off. Trying to see if he can throw one more here. And another. And got me. That'll probably be the last we see of Arai. He's probably going to save him now for the playoffs. But, yeah. There we go. One gone. It's going to be Kirasaki. And 2 gone. It's going to be Shibuya. And bye. 1, 2, 3 inning. Pink to the hill. Or pink to the plate. Arai's coming out now. Let's see what he pulls out next. Oda's back after closing out game 1. Raigao got to that somehow. 2 gone. It's going to be Kyushu. Be an 0-2. Circle change, bounce to Raigao, and that is the inning. And it's going to be Yashima to face Aoba. First pitch grounded out to second. Aoba's still not necessarily had a bad game. Like, guy's really not hitting him. And there's Oda in hitting as the pitcher now because we've had the DH removed to do it. 0-2. Pop straight back foul. And got him chasing. Tempted to throw some pinch hitters in as well. Just mix things up a little. It's going to be Okino taking that first one for a strike. He's watching Oda's pitch count as well by the looks of it. And Okino smacks it into right. That's the first hit of the game for us. It's up long enough. It's going to be Yumashiro. Going to bash that into the ground. And Raigao turns to double. And we head into the ninth. And we're just going to send Aoba. We're going to just do it. That's going to be a leadoff single. Starting to tuck her out a bit. Gunned at second though. One gone. Two gone. And we're about to have a complete game shutout out of Aoba, or at least a 9-inning shutout. But not yet. That one's hit for a single, left very fat. Well, that's smacked deep to right, but Mizudori is there, and that is the inning. So Aoba pulls it off, and we're going to see another pitcher here, most likely. It's going to be Areki, and we're going to bring in a pinch hitter. We're going to do it. Why not? Who do we want to pinch hit with? Let's go Tomozawa. We're going to go for some power. And we fail. I am a failure. Emotional damage. Mizudori's going to take that right back up the pipe. Okay. We'll take that. It's going to be Tenoji now. 2 Ks on the game. And pops up. Really late decision to swing. I shouldn't have done it. 2 gone. It's going to be Pink. Swing and a miss on the curve. And a chopper to third. Raigao gets there and guns. And we head into extras now. Tomozawa's in left. And probably going to go ahead and come out of this game for Kurigari, I think. Or... You know what? No, I love him too much. Yabe's coming in. Yabe gets to come in. It's going to be Aoba against Kirasaki. And that's in the hole. And we have bases juiced, no outs. That's going to be Shibuya. Taking that first one for a strike. And the second one. And somehow got a hold of that one. Yabe sends home. Kyushu throws behind. Got the out there. Couldn't get the out at home. I gave up a second run for absolutely no reason. And Aoba's gassed. 1 gone. And we're just going to finish this at this point. I don't know how he caught that slider that was like a mile outside. Pink, Papillon, Okino, and this very well could be the last defensive plays we make for the season. It's going to be Papillon with 2 on. and no out. That's going to be lifted into center. And we're not going to send, despite the A running speed, it's just too risky. It's going to be Kyushu now. Gonna smack that to first. Unfortunate out. And Arakata with his clutch genes takes the double play, and that's it. Sumi extra innings to battle. No, it's not. Well, you know what, guys? It's been a fun season. Got to do a lot with it. It was a lot of fun. We come back stronger next season. I think we do a little bit more with our draft. I've learned a lot about a bunch of different players. I've seen a lot of players throughout this season that I can definitely keep in mind for next. And we'll just see what we can do, you know. I'm feeling optimistic for next year. This year, the rough start bit us in the butt, but we also were playing against some. I mean, our first two series were against the two guys who won their respective divisions. Yeah, GG Zumi, thank you. Yeah, HF, I know. Started season 1-5, and then the last few weeks we kind of tapered off a little bit. It hurt a little. I'm gonna wait to send in those game report stats until after we're done. Yeah. It's been a good run, though. It's been a good run. And thank you guys for being here through the season. I mean, it's been a good time. I've really enjoyed it. I've got some ideas for some other content maybe to make while we wait for the next tournament or season or whatever. I'd love to get into doing maybe some of the play-by-play stuff, maybe for the playoffs, either, you know, possibly with Dish, if I can, or I'd be willing to try some of it on my own, just to see if anybody wanted to try me out on it. I think it'd be fun. So yeah, let's take a final look at the standings for the season. So we've gone now to 14-13. Bren is now 26-1. He has clinched the 2 spot at least. Most likely Greg will have clinched the 1, but in the end it doesn't really matter outside of home field advantage. And then on the opposite side of things, you've got Dish in second, HF in first, and it looks like it's probably going to stay that way. Looks like HF might still be missing 1 game from last week, and then Dishes haven't been put on there. So the playoffs are pretty much clinched for this season. So we're looking Greg versus Bren, HF versus Dish. Winners go to the championship. I'm assuming they're going to be at least 3-game series. Maybe we'll get a 5 or a 7-game series somewhere in this and make it a big thing. But we'll see how it goes, you know. I'm excited. I'm happy for these guys, having played against all of them, having known them for a bit. They're all phenomenal players, all phenomenal people. So I look forward to seeing how they do. In the grand scheme of things, I mean, we still ended up with a winning record. We still could end up top half this season. Oh no, HF, I missed the tie. I'm sorry, you weren't missing a game. But I mean, we still have a good shot. We could have finished top half for the season, and after a rough start, that's all right with me. I am okay with that. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. It's been a good time. It's been a good season. I'll see you guys next season. See you guys in any tournaments that pop up in the meantime. And I might try to do some other stuff soon. I got some cool ideas. Might break this guy out soon. A lot of fun for this one. I hope you guys know this series. It's one of the best. I've been playing through it some on my own time. Been playing a lot of Legend of Zelda. since that came out. So possibilities for some stuff there. Got a couple other games I think it'd be really fun to throw out here every now and then. So we'll see what I do for the next little bit. Could also try to revive the Road to Glory series that we did 2 episodes of and then got wrapped up in the tournament and the league and everything. So could be the time to bring that back if you guys want that. Not sure how well it'll go, but might be the time. I know I'm going to have some time here in a few weeks possibly to crank out a bunch of stuff, so I may just do it. I may go nuts with some stuff. May have some big streams. Those could be fun. Yeah. All right, well, thank you guys for being here. I'm going to get this thing shut off. I'm going to get to bed. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you whenever I see you again. Peace out.